Hey guys, how's it going? Kyle here. I am going to do something just a little bit out of the norm. I'm kind of doing a product review of a Avallon air conditioning unit. Now, this is, I literally unboxed it today. It showed up in the mail. I mean, I haven't even taken the tape off some of the sides yet. So, it's just a portable air conditioning unit, window, you know, with dual hoses, a window, slat, and then the cool thing about this, however, is that it has what's called an intelligent mist system or something like that. Insta-mist? I think that's what it is. Basically, there's a pump inside the reservoir. If you know anything about these, as the reservoir fills, they all claim that they can self-evaporate, but I live in Texas, so it's pretty humid here, and basically, let's see if I can turn it off for now. Okay, so basically, with the humidity coming in the air conditioner, it creates condensate, and basically what's going to happen is that reservoir is going to fill up because it's never going to be able to keep up with the evaporation. It's never going to be able to evaporate fast enough, and so what normally happens is you get a reservoir full and it dings at you in the middle of the night, because we like to use this when we're sleeping. We like to keep it nice and cold in the bedroom, and it dings, and you have to empty the reservoir, which is awkwardly like that all the way down at the bottom. So then this has to be raised if you're going to do it consistently, or, you know, over and over again. It just becomes a massive pain in the butt. So with this system, there's a pump in the reservoir that automatically turns on and pumps water out into, like, it goes into this hose and mists out this thing. So I'm really excited to see how well it works. Everyone so far has said it has done a great job. I'll just tell you, in a matter of, this is the 14,000 BTU unit, in a matter of maybe 6 minutes of having it turned on, this room had dropped at least 3 to 4 degrees. So, and I haven't done any treatment to the window, which is really what I'm going to be talking about here. Never mind the backyard, it's springtime and I have not had time to mow yet. But anyways, the window kit is, it fits, and there's actually 2 full slats, like blank slats, so it will work for really large windows. My concern is, I mean, I feel just a breeze. You can see maybe you can't see, my blinds are moving because of how much wind is coming through here. So that's concerning, and I'm sure the same is, yeah, right here on this side. There's 2 pretty large holes. So, I mean, and never mind keeping the wildlife outside, that's definitely a goal. I would prefer them not to be inside and more outside. But I also don't want to lose the air conditioner, and it's pretty windy right now. You can see the grass is moving, so I can feel a draft just right here from the outside. It's not good. I don't want that. I want this to be pretty well sealed, even insulated. Now I'm going to show you kind of the steps I'm going to do to do that. I'm going to actually duct tape off, just make the seal to begin with, and then I'm going to build a little baffle of sorts of insulation that goes around here, and I'm going to see if I can even cover this tube, because this is the exhaust tube. There's going to be heat coming out of this. I'm going to see if I can cover this and to where the heat coming off of this doesn't affect the room. It's just doing a bunch of little things like that that are going to help this unit. I mean, this is a 14,000 BTU unit. Our bedroom is only maybe 400 square foot or so. But so basically what I'm going to do is kind of start that project, show you what I'm doing, and then let others follow suit. I'm going to turn it back on here. It's been about 3 minutes since I started recording. They say you're not supposed to cold cycle or quick cycle this thing. Let the compressor have at least 3 to 4 minutes. So it's been that enough time or so. I'm going to turn it back on, go out to the garage, and I'll show you what I'm kind of planning on doing here. Alright guys, so here's what I'm talking about. I have one of these water heater, like water tank blankets, and I was going to use it, and then the water tank specifically says do not use it. So I was like, okay. So I've actually done this in the past, though. It's just a really thin, you know, like probably an R5, maybe, not even. But what I'm going to do basically is just build little baffles. I'm going to take my razor or scissors. I might get some scissors, and I'm just going to cut some squares out that I'm going to go measure the window and get basically, you know, to the right side of those tubes, and then on the left side of the tubes, you know, to cover below and on top of those the intake and the exhaust pipes that are going out of the window. I'm going to do my best to cover those and tape it up to the window as well with some duct tape or some aluminum tape. I think I only have duct tape though, so but just some actual thermal grade tape, if you will, to get that done. Here's the old unit I had that unit is replacing. This unit, the bottom is rusted out and it started to drip rust, which luckily we caught it before it hit the carpet. So it's an LG, it's a 12,000 BTU. It was great. It was great when we used it. The only issue I had with this is the louver here. It broke. Happy that the other one does not have a louver. This unit was fantastic. While I had it, it kept the room, I mean, it'd get down to 58 degrees in the summertime, which is pretty impressive when it's 100 degrees outside. So, you know, the house is very well insulated, sure, but it did the job. So now it's out here, and the new one's inside, and I'm hoping to get the same results. But I had the same stuff around this tube, and see, I even used this. I put the duct inside, like those plastic ducts. I ran them inside of this, which is, you know, an actual installing grade, like it would go in your attic hose, which that's an option too. I really don't want two of these massive hoses though running. So I'm going to opt to wrap both of the intake and the output with some of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that, and I'll try to do some little updates as we go. Alright, so about 30 minutes has gone by, and I'll tell you what, this room is nice and cool. I don't have any duct tape. I only have this blue tape, just painter's tape, which, you know, whatever. I do not have time nor the desire to go to the store. It's just not close enough. So I really just want to keep the wind out, critters out. So the blue tape will work, and then I've cut a couple of those little pieces. I'm going to stick them into place there. So this guy is literally, I don't know why on earth I haven't cut it. I'm going to cut it this way too. And then, yeah, so cut them in on the top there. And then I'll come back and I'll put a line of tape on the inside first, just to make sure the wind doesn't come in, and then I'll tape this down to that. Alright, just a quick look at what I'm talking about here. You can see I've sealed with blue all around the bottom. You can even see light still through it. But then now I'm going to go ahead and cut these pieces to fit. I'm going to have it actually overlap a little bit to the window. So I'm going to try to tape it straight across the top of the window. I'm actually not going to use the blue tape for that. I'm just going to use like clear plastic tape, like packing tape of sorts, just to where it's not this nasty blue looking stuff from the outside. So it'll look decently clean, I suppose. Although there will be a big yellow insulation, but that's okay. I care about the electricity. This is the out back yard anyway, so it's no big deal. So anyways, I'll show you what it looks like at the end, and then yeah, I'll just say straight out, I'm really happy with this thing already. And then people were concerned about the light too. You can just turn the light off, but it indicates what mode it's in. So blue is cold, obviously, but that way if it's too bright for the room, again, we're using it at night, so I don't really want a big bright light coming in. So I'm really excited. I'm thrilled to get to sleep in sub 70s temperature. It's just my favorite thing, and it's April-ish here, so that means that it's only going to get hotter from here. So that's, yeah, kind of just a quick review here of my first impressions. Avallon, it's 14,000. I did not get the heat pump because even in the winter we ran the other one cold, so I just got the 14,000 BTU AC unit that's dual hose with the Insta-mist or whatever it's called. I don't remember. But I'm really excited to get to see that working, and hopefully that water changes are a complete thing of the past, or water emptying the drain. So I'll show you one quick check-in here with that, and then I'll wrap this video up. So here's kind of the end result. Sorry, you're right next to the compressor, and, but I've taped them across the top. The bottom's tucked underneath. There's, you know, we want the insulation to be pretty fluffy. You don't want to crush it or anything like that. And so you can see there's about that much insulation all the way across, and then I've packed a little bit in between. Sorry, it's hard to see, but in between the tubes as well. I'm not going to wrap the hose tonight. I'm going to do that another night. I'm tired. I want to go to relax a little bit. So that's all going to be done another time. You don't need to see that, but I just literally am going to take this and wrap that hose and tape it down. So that'll be it. That's the opening for it. You hope it gives you a little bit of information, you know, happy to share with you. But anyways, if there's some negative changes or some, you know, alteration to my initial review of this Avallon, then I will post a follow-up video. But if not, just assume everything's been fantastic. So nice ice cold air coming out of the unit within 5 minutes. The remote control is really solid. I'm ecstatic about it. So thanks guys, and have a great day, evening, whatever it is for you. So